Welcome to AIP. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. It is just a click for you, but it means a great deal to me. I hope this video is helpful to you. Enjoy. The Richest Man in Babylon is a classic self-help book that teaches readers how to build wealth and achieve financial success. The book is full of timeless advice that is still relevant today. Here are some of the key financial lessons from The Richest Man in Babylon that you can use in your own life. 1. Start saving early. The sooner you start saving money, the more time it has to grow. Even if you can only save a small amount each month, it will add up over time. This is because of the power of compounding. Compounding is when you earn on your earlier earned money. So, the longer your money is invested, the more it will earn. For example, let's say you start saving $100 per month at age 25. If you earn an average annual return of 7%, your savings will grow to $100,000 by the time you reach age 65. Now, let's say you wait until age 35 to start saving. If you still save $100 per month, your savings will only grow to $60,000 by the time you reach age 65. As you can see, the difference of just 10 years can make a big difference in your savings. So, if you want to reach your financial goals, it's important to start saving early. Next lesson. 2. Pay yourself first. Before you spend any money on anything else, set aside a portion of your income for savings. This will help you to build your financial foundation and avoid overspending. Here are some examples of how you can use the pay yourself first method. 1. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck into a savings account. This way, you won't even see the money, and you won't be tempted to spend it. 2. Open a savings account for a specific goal, such as a down payment on a house or a new car. This will help you stay motivated and on track to reach your goal. 3. Invest it into the funds offered by the banks, with the minimum risk on your principal amount and a decent return. Muslims all around the world looking to find a halal way of investing can go through funds details, and they can easily find funds that are Sharia compliant. The pay yourself first method is a simple but effective way to build your financial foundation and reach your financial goals. Here are some examples of how people have used this method to save money. John was struggling to save money. He would always overspend on his credit card and then have to pay interest. He decided to try the pay yourself first method. He set up a direct deposit from his paycheck into a savings account. He also started tracking his spending. After a few months, he was able to save $1,000. Example 2. Peter wanted to buy a new car. He knew that he would need to save for a down payment. He opened a savings account for his car fund. He also started tracking his spending. After a few months, he had saved enough for a down payment on a new car. The pay yourself first method is a great way to build your financial foundation and reach your financial goals. If you're struggling to save money, give it a try. You may be surprised at how much you can save. Next lesson. 3. Invest your money wisely. There are many different ways to invest your money. Do your research and choose investments that are right for you. Some common investment options include: 1. Stocks. Stocks are shares of ownership in a company. When you buy stocks, you are buying a piece of the company. Stocks can be a great way to grow your money over time, but they can also be risky. 2. Bonds. Bonds are loans that you make to a company or government. When you buy a bond, you are lending money to the company or government. Bonds are generally considered to be less risky than stocks, but they also offer lower returns. 3. Mutual funds. Mutual funds are baskets of stocks or bonds that are managed by a professional. Mutual funds can be a good way to diversify your investments and reduce your risk. 4. Exchange-traded funds, ETFs. ETFs are similar to mutual funds, but they are traded on an exchange like stocks. ETFs can be a good way to invest in a particular market or sector, such as the S&P 500 or the tech sector. When choosing investments, it is important to consider your risk tolerance, time horizon, and financial goals. If you are not comfortable with risk, you may want to invest in safer investments, such as bonds or mutual funds. If you have a long time horizon, you may be able to take on more risk, such as investing in stocks. And if you have specific financial goals, such as saving for retirement or a down payment on a house, you will need to choose investments that are aligned with those goals. Investing wisely is an important part of building wealth and achieving financial success. By doing your research and choosing investments that are right for you, you can increase your chances of success. Next lesson. 4. Live below your means. One of the best ways to build wealth is to live below your means. This means spending less money than you earn. Living below your means is a great way to build wealth because it allows you to save money that you can then invest or use for other financial goals. Here are some tips for living below your means. 1. Create a budget. This will help you track your income and expenses so that you can see where your money is going. Set financial goals. Once you know what you want to achieve financially, you can create a plan to reach your goals. 2. Avoid debt. Debt can be a major obstacle to financial success. If you have debt, work to pay it off as quickly as possible. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Take a close look at your spending and see where you can cut back. There are probably some things that you don't really need and can live without. 3. Find ways to make extra money. If you're struggling to save money, you could get a part-time job, start a side hustle, or sell unwanted items. Here are some examples of how people have lived below their means and achieved financial success. 1. A young couple in their 20s decided to live in a smaller apartment than they could afford so they could save for a down payment on a house. They also cooked most of their meals at home and cut back on unnecessary expenses, such as cable and gym memberships. 3. A retired couple decided to downsize their home to a smaller, more affordable one. They also sold their car and started taking public transportation instead. This allowed them to save money on their mortgage, car payments, and insurance. Living below your means is not easy, but it is possible. By following these tips, you can improve your financial situation and achieve your financial goals. Next lesson. 5. Protect your assets. Make sure you have adequate insurance to protect your assets in case of an unexpected event. Here are some examples of how you can protect your assets with insurance. 1. Homeowners or renters insurance. This type of insurance protects your home and belongings from damage caused by fire, theft, or other events. 2. Auto insurance. This type of insurance protects you financially if you are involved in an accident. 3. Life insurance. This type of insurance provides financial support to your loved ones if you die. 4. Health insurance. This type of insurance helps pay for your medical expenses if you get sick or injured. 5. Disability insurance. This type of insurance provides income if you are unable to work due to an illness or injury. Insurance can help you protect your assets from financial loss in the event of an unexpected event. It is important to have adequate insurance coverage to protect your assets. The amount of insurance coverage you need will depend on your individual circumstances. Here are some examples of how insurance can protect your assets. 1. A young couple in their 20s bought homeowners insurance to protect their new home from damage. A few months later, a fire broke out in their home and caused significant damage. The insurance company paid for the repairs to their home, and the couple was able to move back in without any financial hardship. 2. A single mother with 2 children bought auto insurance to protect herself and her family in case of an accident. A few months later, she was involved in a car accident that was not her fault. The insurance company paid for the damage to her car, and she was able to get her car repaired without having to pay out of pocket. 3. A retired couple bought life insurance to provide financial support to their children and grandchildren. A few years later, the husband died unexpectedly. The life insurance policy provided the money that the couple needed to pay for funeral expenses and to help their children and grandchildren financially. These are just a few examples of how insurance can protect your assets. By having adequate insurance coverage, you can help protect yourself and your loved ones from financial hardship in the event of an unexpected event. Next lesson. 5. Get help from a financial advisor. If you need help managing your money, consider working with a financial advisor. Conclusion. By following these financial lessons, you can build wealth and achieve financial success. Here are some already discussed and additional tips that can help you use the financial lessons from the richest man in Babylon in your own life. 1. Set financial goals. What do you want to achieve financially? Once you know what you want, you can create a plan to reach your goals. 2. Track your spending. This will help you to see where your money is going and make changes to your spending habits if necessary. 3. Create a budget. A budget will help you to track your income and expenses and make sure you are not spending more money than you earn. 4. Avoid debt. Debt can be a major obstacle to financial success. If you have debt, work to pay it off as quickly as possible. 5. Invest for the long term. The stock market is a great way to grow your money over time. However, it is important to remember that there is always risk involved in investing. 6. Be patient. Building wealth takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Just keep working towards your goals, and you will eventually achieve success. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. It is just a click for you, but it means a great deal to me.